Son, come here for a minute. I want to tell you something really important, okay? Listen, you know how sometimes you feel sad, angry, scared, or really happy? Those feelings are kind of like little signals inside you. When you feel scared, maybe your mind is trying to protect you. And when you feel sad, maybe something mattered to your heart. If you feel angry, maybe something felt unfair. This happens, so don't hate your feelings. Just listen to them with care. But remember this too, feelings are your helpers. They are not the boss of you. Sometimes your feelings can get confused too. That's why it's good to slow down before reacting. You don't always have to yell right away. You don't always have to panic right away either. You don't always have to believe the very first thought in your head. Sometimes the wiser part of you speaks quietly. And that quiet part needs time. You know what helps people think clearly sometimes? Quiet moments. If you spend all day feeding anger, anger grows. If you spend all day feeding fear, fear grows too. But when you feed kindness, courage, honesty, patience, and love, those things grow too. Growing up is not about becoming perfect, son. Nobody is perfect. Real strength is learning how to be honest, be kind, tell the truth, and keep trying after bad days. And sometimes, your mind tells stories that are not true. That's why we slow down and look carefully before believing every thought. And no matter how big you get someday, I hope you keep a soft heart, a thoughtful mind, and the courage to be honest with yourself. Son, I'm going to repeat this to you in a different way so that you can remember them. Let's call them principles. There are 15 of them, and you don't have to remember them all at once. Principle number 1. Feelings are messages. Your emotions are trying to tell you something. Fear says, be careful. Sadness says, something important matters to you. Anger says, something feels wrong or unfair. Joy says, something feels meaningful or good. Feelings are not bosses. They are messengers. Listen to them, but do not let them control you. Principle number 2. Your first reaction is not always the truth. Sometimes people react too quickly. You may feel angry, embarrassed, scared, or offended before fully understanding what is happening. A wise person learns to pause before acting. The deeper part of you can think more clearly than your first reaction. Principle number 3. Wisdom happens when the inside of you works together. Inside you are thoughts, emotions, memories, desires, and values. When those parts fight each other, life feels confusing. When they work together honestly, wisdom begins to grow. Principle number 4. Your mind notices things before you realize it. Your brain is always paying attention. Sometimes you sense danger, tension, kindness, or dishonesty before you can explain why. Your mind gathers clues quietly in the background all the time. Principle number 5. What you focus on grows stronger. Son, attention is powerful. If you spend all day feeding fear, anger, jealousy, or negativity, those things grow stronger inside you. If you focus on truth, discipline, gratitude, learning, and love, those grow too. Your attention helps shape your inner world. Principle number 6. Too much noise makes it hard to think clearly. Constant noise can confuse the mind. Too much distraction, arguing, stimulation, or chaos makes it harder to understand yourself. That is why quiet moments matter. Silence helps you hear deeper thoughts. Principle number 7. Sometimes you grow more by removing things. A tree grows better when dead branches are cut away. People are similar. Sometimes growth comes from removing bad habits, lies, pride, distractions, unhealthy influences, or fake versions of yourself. Not everything in your life deserves to stay. Principle number 8. Your mind can fool you. Sometimes the stories in your head are not true. You may imagine, everyone dislikes you, you are not good enough, something terrible will happen, or you already understand everything. Human imagination is powerful, but it can create illusions. Learn to test your thoughts against reality. Principle number 9. Growing up means learning what truly matters. Life is not only about collecting information. Wisdom means learning what deserves your time, what deserves your trust, what deserves your energy, and what should be let go. Not everything is equally important. Principle number 10. Quiet reflection helps you understand yourself. When you slow down, your thoughts settle, your emotions calm, and deeper understanding becomes easier to hear. That is why people pray, reflect, journal, meditate, and sit quietly sometimes. The world is loud. Wisdom is often quieter. Principle number 11. Your life is built one small choice at a time. Who you become is not decided in one moment. It is shaped slowly through habits, repeated decisions, daily actions, and small disciplines. Little choices become character over time. Principle number 12. Life works better when you are honest about reality. People suffer when they constantly deny truth, avoid responsibility, pretend, or lie to themselves. But strength grows when your thoughts, words, actions, and reality become more aligned. Son, truth may feel uncomfortable sometimes, but it helps stabilize you. Principle number 13. There are different forces inside you. Part of you may want comfort, ease, pleasure, and avoidance. Another part may want growth, discipline, meaning, and purpose. Being human means learning how to guide these inner forces wisely. Principle number 14. Wisdom is more than being smart. A person can be intelligent and still make terrible choices. Real wisdom includes humility, kindness, honesty, self-control, courage, and good judgment. Knowledge alone is not enough. This is the last one. Principle number 15. Understanding something is not the same as living it. Son, you can know the right thing and still avoid doing it. Real change happens through practice, repetition, action, patience, and participation. Wisdom grows when truth becomes part of how you live, not just part of what you know. And son, maybe the most important lesson is this. The deepest part of a person is not usually found in noise, pride, or constant reaction. It is often found in honesty, stillness, humility, attention, and the courage to face reality clearly. If you want more content like this, there's plenty. See you in the next one.